What's up, guys? It's your girl Tanya, and welcome to Quetrah Tarot. Guys, please like, share, and comment. Please subscribe to the channel. Anything you'd like to know about me and this channel will be down in the description below. Also, I do this for entertainment purpose only, so please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. I also like you to know that no weapon formed against me shall never ever prosper. I am protected by the Most High God and my team of spiritual warriors of the highest light. My ancestors don't play about me, so please, for your safety, don't try it. On that note, I like to call in your warriors, my warriors, and the Most High God to this reading so I could get clear, accurate channel messages. Please and thank you. How y'all doing, guys? This is a star seed reading. So if you resonate with being a star seed, an indigo child, crystal child, or you may know somebody that resonate with these traits, or you just want to watch this video, you're welcome to it. So I had got some downloads, and Spirit said to do a star seed reading. So this is what it is. The first card we got was a new portal has opened for you to walk through. We got the universe is pushing you into a new direction. Don't fight the energy. Go with the flow. And then we have your chakras. And we have wrong way. So all back, I feel like some of y'all may have been going in the wrong direction, and the universe is pushing you into a different direction, a new direction, a better option for you. Something that's in alignment with your chakra. Something that's in alignment with you. And that's how this new portal is open for you, so you can walk through, because it's a better life for you awaits on the other side of that portal. This is fresh, new energy. You went through what you went through. Now it's time for you to walk through that door. Live your best life. Put yourself first. You know, some of y'all is yearning for a partnership. For some of y'all, it's coming. For others, Spirit is saying for you to love on you more. The more you love on you, the more you will be manifesting that new love into your life. Somebody that's on your energy, on your frequency, in alignment with you. It's a better opportunity that's coming your way. I'm hearing be ready. You know, stay ready so you don't have to get ready. Doors are open for you. And the universe is going to be pushing you in that right direction. You're no longer walking in the wrong direction, in the wrong way. The universe is taking control. God, your spiritual team, your ancestors. Yeah, you overcame something and you're being rewarded walking through this door, through this portal. You're being rewarded. You graduated. You learned something. It was a hard cycle you just came through from. Many thought you wouldn't have made it. Hell, you thought you ain't gonna make it, but you did. And now a new life awaits you. Something better than you could ever imagine. I feel like y'all not manifesting big enough, and y'all need to, because the sky is beyond the limit. So y'all, I feel like you're being contained to just, let me see this word, go with that word. Let me just ask for this or do this. When Spirit is like, nah, go out. Manifest out loud. Scream out loud to the universe what you want, what you desire, what you seek, and be exact. Because it's like you could ask the universe for a car. The universe going to be like, oh, all right, I'm going to give you a car. And then you end up getting a breakdown car that gives you a lot of problems. So when you ask the universe for a car, you want the gas to be, the engine to be running right, run a low mileage on gas. And, I want it to be blue, red, black, whatever, white, whatever your preference is. I want this particular truck or car, and you name it. You got to be precise. You can't, because I'm telling you, you were asked for something, and the universe is like, okay, if that's what you want a car, here you go. And the car could be an old beat up something that gives you a lot of problem. You didn't specify to the universe exactly what it is that you seek, that you desire, and you must be exact and precise. You do not want something that this is not what you bargained for. This is not what you was thinking of. So the universe is saying you need to explain yourself. Ask what it is, exactly what it is. I want a Toyota Camry 2024, or I want a Tesla, black on black, great, just great deal. Black, get down to the details. I want to be able to afford it, because you ain't trying to get something, manifest something so that you could have it thrown away. So you want to, you want to know that you will be able to not only receive that car, but be able to maintain that car, the life support of that car, because it's like a child. You have to take care of that car like a child. So you have to make sure certain things stay operating correctly for you to get the best, driving experience out of it. So you must be precise, is what I'm hearing. Some of y'all is not precise, and y'all knowing y'all scared. Y'all thinking that walking through these doors, or walking through this portal, I should say, is leading y'all to more headaches, more drama, because that's what you're used to. Spirit is saying to stop that. That's not your story no more. You have a whole new story. You're at the beginning of your life. The fool's journey starts at 0. Now you at the next one is what? Magician. You're manifesting right now. So that's what I'm saying. Be mindful of how you're manifesting, and besides, be exact of what you want, seek, and desire. You really have to be exact. You can't be like, just give me this. You're going to get that, all right. You asked for it. You ain't say what type you wanted, how you wanted it, or nothing. You just say, give me that. So they just gave you whatever. So you have to literally be exact on what it is that you seek and desire in this moment, in this time in your life. Don't be afraid. Stop being afraid. I'm picking up somebody's afraid. Like, I'm picking up because of old religions, old ways, like the old ways of living, believing, what they was raised into, what they was raised to believe. So venturing off into spirituality, this person could be, religious or Christian or Methodist for some of y'all I'm picking up. Whatever it is, you feel conflicted because it's like you were raised to say that this is considered like witchcraft or something like that, and that's not what this is. It's different forms of witchcraft, people, if you think about it. We do witchcraft and rituals every freaking day of our life. You are the witch or the wizard of your own reality. Think about it. You do it every single day. Yes, you do. I'm going to give you an example. Don't you, when you get up, what's the first thing you do? If you don't, before, or, for some people, y'all get up and go use the bathroom, wash your hands, brush your teeth, wash your face, and you do that every day, every morning. That's a ritual, people, They be like, oh, you shouldn't have altars and stuff like that. But if you go to church, don't you go up to the altar every day? And that's a sacred space where you connect to the dead, the unliving. It's It's so much to this, people. We do witchcraft, or it's not what you do, it's how you do it. I'm not out here trying to put no spells on nobody, because that shit don't work, people. I never understood why people do that, because I see it as, why put a love spell on somebody? You're not going to get that version of that person that you think you wanted. You feel me? This person is under a spell, so you're not getting the girl or the guy that you envisioned or wanted so bad and willing to do anything to get this girl or guy. You know, so you do these whack ass spells, but it never works, because that person is submission. They just like stiff. They not thinking for themselves. They not being their true self, because they under a spell. And normally that leads to arguing, regrets, all kinds of stuff. And then you start, oh, why did I do this? And crap like that. You know, so you just got, it's ways to look at it. It's other words to name it, but if you just want to be plain, I really think that we do witchcraft every day. If you get up and before you go, if you have kids, or even if you don't have kids, don't you eat at a certain time of day for some of y'all? Every day some of y'all cook dinner is going to be ready before such and such time. Everybody going to Big Mama house every Sunday for family Sunday dinner or something. That is a form of witchcraft. That is a ritual. Y'all are, you know, confined into doing it. Yeah, it's just like a must. It's like, this is what it is, you know. So we're so used to being vilified. Everything that we do, we would like to put it under a category that's so quick to go into the negative direction, when you know, if you think further and wider of the situation, we all do witchcraft every day. Some people don't drink milk. Some people drink almond milk, you know, because of their belief of whatever it is, why they don't drink regular milk or cow's milk, or maybe it affects their body. Maybe they have lactose intolerance, and that's a form of ritual. Don't you feed your baby every day? Every time your baby cries, especially a newborn, every 4 hours, they say to feed the baby, right? That's a form of a ritual. Because every 4 hours, you're getting the milk to breastfeed that baby or to bottle feed that baby, because that baby hungry, right? So you're going to do, it's what you do in life, people. It's not, you know, it's how you do it in life. Are you using your gifts, your abilities, your knowledge, you know, for the best of you? You know, are you living in your purpose? Are you doing what's right for you? Don't nobody need to tell you what's right for you. You know what's right for you. You know what you're truly doing from what you're not. Whether you want to fake for everybody else, you can't fake for yourself, and you damn sure can't fake for spirit. So, you know, before we judge someone's situation or what it is we think it is, let's get some more knowledge on it. Let's, you know, brighten our mental space, because the human body is made up of 100% mindset, right? The human body uses what, between 3 to 5% of that. Could you imagine if you tap into your brain and to use it more and widen, how much, you know, more knowledge you would attain, and the damn shit you could do with that? So let's not be so quick, closed-minded into assuming everybody's doing witchcraft if you see something that looks witchy, or, you know, that's that judgment. Just like they said, oh, if you do voodoo, that's, you know, or hoodoo and stuff like that. But if you're lighting a candle, right? Don't y'all light candles? Scented candles, you set it around your little bathtub and you just relax to the light, and a form of ritual, witchcraft. So, you know, again, people, it's not, you know, what we do, is how we do it and the reason behind what we're doing. It's, you know, and pray that you're doing it for the best of you, which is the best of anybody that come in contact with you. I don't know, I just felt like I needed to go into some details like that, because I'm really picking up, there's a lot of people out there that's ignorant like that. They're afraid. They stopping their blessings because of old beliefs and what would the family say, but at the end of the day, that same family, you really turn to them for this, or they just want to know your business to go gossip about it, but not truly help you. You understand what I'm saying? And you know, and it's that same family that you're giving so much of your power to, you know, unbeknownst to you or them. You know, for some of them know, because they're energy vampire, of how to get to people by saying and doing certain things just to abstract that negative energy out of you, or that doubt, or that fear, the illusion of it all. You know, you can't, that's the wrong way to go. You can no longer be living in that mindset, you know, of fear, doubt, illusion. Everybody out here is in a classroom, people. Everybody on planet Earth is in a classroom. This is nothing but a big-ass classroom if you think about it. I said this over and over and over again. Planet Earth is just a big-ass classroom, and we're all here trying to figure out what we got to do to step up to the next level for you, because the secret to life is self. Once you figure out self, you know, you figure out a whole lot, and it's not easy. You know, a lot of us won't figure out everything we need to figure out for ourselves in this lifetime, but we want to figure out as much as we can, so that next lifetime is definitely going to be different. It all depends on you. You know, we have to, you can't be living in night, you know, it's just like, oh, you have the preacher's daughter, them be the quickest ones. I ain't judging, you know, but, you know, statistics there and how they look and what people been saying over the years, that's a form, you know, you're judging, you know, and ain't that one of the companies, thou shalt not judge, or whatever the situation? Like, show me somebody that's not living in a glass house and up here throwing stones. Don't do that. Don't do that, because ain't nobody out here perfect, right? So, but they be the one, because they so into the Bible word by word that they even mislead themselves on what they reading, and they pre-program to what the Bible, like I see the Bible totally different. You could read it totally different. It's like a big ass screenplay, y'all. But anyway, you could see it and keep repeating, oh, such and such, because I'd be like, you really, anyway, I ain't gonna go there, but but you could really be into the Bible and see it in a certain way and read it in a certain way to get a certain answer for you. But a next person will come and read that same passage and see it in a whole different way. That's the magical part about this Bible, right? So, because this is your set in your ways, you can't see it from the next person's view, even though they got it from the same Bible, the same scripture, the same paragraph, the same everything. So, but you're so fixated into yourself. That's where that pride and the ego come in at, because you read it from the Bible and this is what it says and that's what it is, and there's nothing, no ifs, ands, and buts about it. And that's the problem right there. That's a humongous problem, because believe it or not, what you see, I don't see. The next person don't see. None of us got the same lens out here, people. We could look at something, we could look at this card and see one thing, right? And all three of us, four of us, how many of us is watching this and see this in so many different ways? So many. Like, you could literally, I'm seeing all kinds of stuff what you could do with just looking at this. And what, like, I'm seeing yams, I'm seeing crossroads in this and everything, right? I'm seeing money, dollar signs. I'm seeing a whole lot of stuff just by looking at this. But somebody else may just look at it and just see the sign says wrong way with a big square around it, you know? And that's their vision, their view of it, right? But somebody may view the same thing. Like myself, I see so much more than one way, than wrong way, you feel me? With a big red square around it, I see so much more. So that's what I'm saying. No two eyesights are the same. So therefore, no two brains are the same. No two souls are the same. So what you read, and I could have read that, doesn't mean what you think that it should be, that that's what it is. But no, I see it in this way. It could be this. And whether they, depending on the person, how stubborn it is, they could, you know, we could have a friendly debate back and forth. Or what you did for that person, unknown to you or known, depending on how far you are on this journey to know what you're doing. And what you did to this person I guarantee you it's unbeknownst to them. You planted a seed in them, a seed of doubt, a seed of seeing your view of in a different way, using the same scripture, the same verses, the same everything, because they so used to seeing it one way, learn about it one way, hear about it one way, dream about it one way. Everything is just one way, when we know that's not true whatsoever. It's not just one way on this planet. We just don't go a straight line. We're not perfect people. So there's no straight line for nobody. So why should your brain not expand and see stuff in a different way? You keep viewing stuff and operating from old ways of thinking and believing, old knowledge, Yeah, it worked it back then, when our mother's mother is teaching us, certain ways, You know how many different ways I learned how to add 2 plus 2? Like, it's amazing how in the Western culture we would do our math one way, but over here in the on the other side of the world they do math a completely different way and come out with the same answer. And their ways is so quicker and easier. It's like, why are we doing it this long way? But that's neither here or there, people. It's just to show you. You could take something and make it into the best version of that situation, or you could take that knowledge that you have and just keep dumbing it down and losing people that way because you're not opening yourself up for change. It's like you're pushing and fighting the universe. You want to stay and believe in what you want to believe and don't want no change, but the universe is here pushing you in a whole different direction for you to obtain differently, learn differently, move differently, see differently, speak differently, hell, breathe, taste, smell differently, because different and new is here for you. And the universe, God, your spiritual team just want to get you out of the old ways of what you were. You're no longer that person. That person is always going to be a part of you because you needed to go through whatever you went through to get you right where you are right now. 2 on the clock when I said that. So stop fighting. I literally see greatness for a lot of y'all, but y'all afraid because y'all don't know what's on the other side. Y'all can't see it ahead of time, or you're scared. That's what a leap of faith is, and the universe is going to push you because you're not willingly walking in the direction that you need to walk through this portal. So they're going to push you. Because it's like, nah, I shouldn't go that one. Nah, I ain't gonna go that one. And it's like, and all the old ways of thinking, the old you still trying to tug on to you or hold on to you, so that that doubt, that fear, that illusion of everything else that just scares you, that wanna still tag on to you. But as you realize, you're no longer that person. So what happened is you gradually say, nah, baby, that's what I was in that last cycle. I'm in a new cycle now. I'm at the beginning stage. So you got to let go and let God, and I got to trust the universe, and I got to go with the flow. It literally says that right there. Trust the energy and go with the flow, because you're literally being flown in the right direction for you, a way, way better direction. You never imagine your life to be like this. It's going to be rags to riches, a Cinderella story for a lot of us out there. I'm telling you, if you're living an okay life now, you're going to be living a better life. You're all leveled up. So you have to put it in your mind at some point that leap of faith, that next step, that door you got to walk through, that portal you got to go through, you have to put it in your mindset, remember it, talk it, write it. I don't know what you got to do, but you have to keep it in your mindset that no matter what you do, as you cross over, it's a better life for you, a better opportunities. It's nothing but a winning. It's your winning. It's your season. It's your time. It's your era. So you don't need to leap into that or walk through that portal, that door, with a little bit of doubt, fear, scarce holding on to you, because you already been warned, you already been told that no matter what, as you walk through them doors, as you leap into this portal, this is a thing of a past, and it's nothing but up for you. You I'm pretty sure you can't get lower than you've been. You went through some shit. With a few of y'all I'm picking up, y'all really went through it. And y'all deserve this. And that's why Spirit is handing it to you. You just got to walk in a direction. You just got to, do what you're told. Do what you're guided to do. Do what you feel is right for you. And trust the process. They want nothing but the best for you. They don't want you out here. You're not even that person no more. That door is closed. So you have no choice but to keep moving forward. There's nothing behind you. Nothing. So if you're trying to hold on to something, or maybe you should go back and make something right, no, it's nothing for you to go make right. Choices was made, decisions was made, things happened. The way it played out, it needed to happen. Do not allow that guilt of the past to come and want to eat you away because you feel maybe you should have handled it in a different way. Maybe you could forgive this person, and set them back in your life. Well, you could forgive them, but you don't need to set them back in your life because the decision you made to move forward and choose you and put you first and love on you more and do everything you need to do for you to make you happy, you did nothing wrong. You chose yourself and you kept it moving. It's no need for you to go back and make nothing right. You did the right thing already for yourself. Don't allow the little bit that's still trying to hold on to you to creep into your mind and think that you got to go back and make something right. Choices was made. People made their own decision. And you made yours, and you chose yourself. You don't have to feel you have to go back and try to do something a different way. It already happened. There's no going back. And it will never, ever, ever, ever be the same. Because for a lot of y'all have trust issues, and y'all don't even trust this person. Y'all don't trust anything this person say. Even you have to literally physically be there with your two eyes, to believe anything is happening to this person, because this person has totally lost every ounce of drop of trust. I'm not saying that you don't love the person, but that doesn't mean you have to be a fool for that person consistently. You've been a fool long enough, so now it's time for you to take a leap of faith and trust the process that is nothing but up for you because you chose you. You didn't continue to stay in that cycle and go through karma with them. And it's not even your karma, it's their karma. But since you refuse to let them go, you want to attach yourself to them. That means you're going to feel some of their, karma, some of the backlashes of the bullshit they did behind the scene that you don't even know about. But you're feeling pain and going through the bullshit for shit that has nothing to do with you. That's when it's time to let go and let God, yo. The universe is not going to be like, oh, well, she did this, she did that, If you attach and allow yourself to be attached to an individual that you know, that means you know good, that kept showing you over and over and over and over and over and over who you are. Because I keep saying that because you could be stubborn as fuck and just can't believe that this person is so heartless, so wicked, so cruel, just a big ass Decepticon, especially to you. Although you may see that person character and that he does it or she does it with other people, but when it came to you, you never could imagine. It was the worst thing that you possibly went through so far on this journey. And you may literally feel like you need to go back and communicate. Not everything, and I feel like this person, it makes no sense for you to go back and communicate with this person because they're not even sorry. They had other ways, the mature way to get in contact with you, because I'm feeling like they don't even have your phone number, but they have ways of getting to you. And if they really want to apologize and take accountabilities for their actions, they have multiple chances and they didn't. For some of y'all could be getting like, telepathic messages from this person wanting to see you, want to talk to you, want to apologize to you. But for a lot of y'all, the door is closed. It's already too late. It's like really nothing you could say to me because, again, it's nothing that I'm going to believe that comes out your mouth. I'm going to say what I'm going to say, and I'm going to keep it moving. But no matter what you say, it falls on deaf ears. It's not falling on deaf ears, but it's not sticking. It's just like, oh, okay, it just go down. It's not connecting because that connection is broken. That person broke this connection with their 2 hands, 2 foot. They had their arm, they butt. They did this to themselves. They lost out on a good individual is what I'm picking up. They went the wrong way when it came to you. Now you got your chakras in alignment. That's how you're connected to the universe, and then the universe know what's going on, what to do, how to do it, and that's why the universe is like, finally, it's your time. I'm pushing you in a new direction. No need to fight anything. So any portal you go through, you choose to go through, know that it's your winning season, and that's your winning portal. Whichever door or your winning door, it's a metaphor, but you get it. Let's get some messages from our galactic family. What they want us to know dealing with this message. Yeah. I feel somebody really was thinking heavily on going back and trying to make something that's already closed out. There's no going back. It's nothing left to say. It is what it is. You got to allow people to go through their karma, through their bullshit. You've been through yearns. We all have, else we wouldn't have made it here. We all had to go through our bullshit before we could make it where we are. So you have to allow these people to go through their bullshit for them to learn. This is a school, people. We all on different levels. You know, they may pass. They may have failed this level right here, and they have to go back a few classes or whatnot, you know. But eventually in some lifetime, some other lifetime, they eventually will learn, you know. That's the wish. Because for a lot of them, they so deep knee in karma that they can't even finish paying their karmic debt this lifetime, is what I'm hearing, because of what they did to you. They did it to other people, but again, it's where you come in at, because you was sent there. You was a hidden jewel. You was, you know, you was hidden in plain sight. Real talk, they were seeing you, but they really wasn't seeing you, the real you, who you really are. They saw a persona of what they thought was you. They view you differently. They didn't think you was who you really were. They didn't want to believe it. And then when they realized that you are who you are, instead of, you know, cheering you on, they start getting jealous and hating on you. They're gonna learn though. I'm telling you, a lot of them can't finish this lifetime with that karmic death. It's so knee deep that they gotta come back next lifetime and go through this karmic death and pay it off. And the thing about that is they're gonna come back worse than they was in this lifetime. If you learned a lesson, you did your thing, and everything is cool, and you make that decision to either stay or come back to help others, your life is going to be so much better. But you see them karmic, them energy who refuse to learn and everything, that's their choice. Everybody learn at a different pace, different speed, on a different timeline. That's their choices. It's not yours. You can only control yourself. You can control people and what they think, how they feel, and what they do. You can only do that for yourself. So it's how you deal with the situation that counts, not the other way around. Okay, let me get one card. If I could close out, please. Look, this person is saying, how could this be a wonderful win? Like, how you winning and they losing everything they did to come up against you, you still end up on top. You know, matter of fact, you end up becoming better than you was when you were with this person, or this person was in your energy. Yeah, they jealous. I said that before I got the card. They highly jealous of you because all you do is win, win, win. and they can't understand it. They asking the universe, they asking God, their spiritual team, the ones that's still with them, because a lot of their spiritual team abandoned them, left them because they did way too much, and their spiritual team is now on your side in a sense and helping you out and guiding you, because sometimes for some souls it's just no coming back. They came to do their job though, to be a karmic in this lifetime, and they did their damn thing. In the process of them signing up to be a karmic, they forgot that there's a part in a clause that says, while you're doing this, you need to learn for yourself so that you could stop being a karmic at the end of it all. But they forgot all that. They forgot all that. Now they had the spirit of jealousy on them. Bad-minded, ungrateful. They want what you have, even if they can't understand it. I feel like they've been stealing from you, stealing energy. Yeah, I'm getting that hard. Somebody's tapping into your energy vortex. I'm telling you, go like this and say, I call back in my power, I call back in my energy from the north, the south, the east, the west. When you feel your hands start tingling, that's your personal energy coming back to you so that nobody could use it. You do that a few times, you're going to feel the tingling in it. That's your energy coming back to you, because that's your personal energy. So if you tell your energy to come here, it has to come here. It's just like if you tell your child to come here, and that child knows better and to come to you, it's like that. So you're going to feel the tingling. That's your energy coming back into you because you're calling it. Because I felt that so hard. Somebody is pulling on some of your energy real, and y'all don't know how to, pull on it. Y'all call it back in. Y'all feel weak and just drained for no reason, Yeah, they pulling on your energy stream. It's like they have a cord, and it's like a little leakway somewhere, and the cord is there, and they attaching themselves to it in some kind of way to pull from it. It's not a big cord where you're so open and don't know what's going on or what's better, like how you was in the last cycle. No, it's just a little, I don't know who this person is to you, but it's just a little leakway within your energy field for him. Y'all need to do some cord cutting, because they attaching themselves to that little thing I'm seeing right now. Confirmation. Ooh. And that's what they pulling it from. So I'm telling you, just get in a habit. Every so few minutes, every so few hours, call back in your energy. Make it a practice. Since everything we do is a damn ritual, especially if you're consistently doing it over and over and over and over to get a result, depending on the kind of result it is, because some stuff you don't want to keep doing it over and over and over and thinking you're going to get a result. That's the epiphany of insanity. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about stuff like waking up in the morning and brushing your teeth and washing your face, drinking your coffee. Some people can't go a day without coffee. They can't operate during the day. They have to get that first hit of coffee early in the morning. They just can't operate. They're no good to nobody. That's a ritual, people. And you program yourself for that too, to do that. Same way you program yourself to do it, you can always unprogram yourself to undo a lot of things that we was taught that wasn't the truth. But yeah, like I was saying, somebody's pulling on your energy field. Just hold your hand out. If you want, you could go like this. But you could just simply hold your hand out just like this and say, I call back in my energy. I call back in my powers from the north, the south, the east, the west. No one, known or unknown, has the right to utilize my energy, my powers, my gifts, my abilities in any kind of way. Improvise how you want to say it, or you could just simply, I call back in my energy from the north, the south, the east, the west. You start feeling them tingling in your hand. That's your energy coming back to you. You could paraphrase it how you want, how it feels right to you. I was just giving you some example of how you could do it. But yeah, be careful. These people is, boy, I felt that. I'm like, what the? Yeah, yeah, be careful. Stay woke out there, y'all. And stay with your Florida water and take your spiritual bath, wash, shower, whatever it is. Stay protected. You can never be too protected. Is there anything else? Too much star seeds. Some of y'all is gonna do play the lottery, the lotto. Y'all gonna, I don't know if it's a scratch off or some type of number, and you probably never did this before, is what I'm seeing. You're gonna win. The thing about it is, wow, confirmation, yo, this is gonna be an insane win for a first time doing this. Yeah, you're not a gambler. You really don't be doing it, but something just say, let me go do this one time. Maybe I'll look a little change, or, you know. Nah, man, you done hit it big. Win, win, win is what I'm hearing, seeing. You jumping for joy. You screaming. You got down on your hands and knees. Hell nah, no bullshit. And you start thanking God and everything, and your angels and your team, you know it was them. That's okay. For some of y'all was worried about how y'all going to get money, and, you know, because stuff looking a little funny. And, you know, this is one way for some of y'all. Y'all going to play a number randomly, or you're going to get a dream of some numbers. Play them numbers. This is for some of y'all. It's not for everybody. Take what resonate, leave the rest behind. But y'all going to get some numbers. Those numbers you get, play them numbers. You're going to win big. You know, if you're into it. If you don't, you don't. I'm just a messenger. Don't shoot me. Next, I'm also seeing some of y'all do a scratch off, and that scratch off you're going to hit big. I don't know what number it is. Like if it's a $10, 20, 30, I don't know. But you're going to buy some type of scratch off, and you're going to hit really, really, really big. Really big. A light grows brighter only by lighting another. Yeah, you're going to be winning really big. And you're so grateful is what I'm seeing, that now you're taking your winnings and you're not only keeping it for yourself, but you're sharing it with others. You're sharing it for the less fortunate. You're doing stuff. You're building stuff. You're becoming very successful. You're building generational wealth. I see this right now. You took that money. You wasn't going to be the story where, you know how they say when you win the lottery, a lot of people in a year or two, they lose everything. This is not going to be your success story. This is going to be the beginning to your generation wealth, because now you have set the stage. Now generations in your bloodline to come will be able to take over where you left off. You started it. You begin it. You began it. And it's number bright lights surrounding you wherever you walk, wherever you go, whatever position you turn yourself in. It's nothing but a bright light surrounds you. So everywhere you go, you lighten up the stage, you lighten up the sidewalk, you lighten up the people that's around you, the people that you attract. You're lighting them up unknown to you. Your light is so bright. It's just, it's like a magnet. People's just sticking to you. And I was talking about candles earlier, and some of y'all need to I'm hearing you need to strengthen your third eye. A way to do that is to get a candle, light it, and stare into the flame and see what you see. For everybody, they're going to see something different. I do this a lot. It works. It definitely works with your third eye, and you're going to feel the throbbingness of your third eye. Boom, 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 boom. You know it's working. Also, you may be getting unknown headaches, and no matter what you take on the face of this planet, and I mean that literally, no matter what you take on the face of this planet, these headaches is not going to go away. You're going through a Kundalini awakening. It's like a lot of y'all is going into another level of awakening for yourself. That's what's up. So y'all going to be even more open and vulnerable. But you're getting help You work on your third eye, you be able to see what's next or what spirit wants you to do or to be aware of. You're a beacon of light. Your light just shines so damn bright. You blinding people out here. The ones them that's not for you, those are the ones them that's being blind. That's how protected you are. That's how powerful your light is. It's easy. It's even you could your light is so bright, I'm hearing that it detects and separate who's for you from who's not for you. Who's out here just to leech off of you, just to be attached to you in some kind of way because of the energy that you exuberate. And then you have those that your light is so bright that daylight with your light, it gets brighter. And it brings our daylight to be even brighter and help. Why, it's traveling one person to the next, one being to the next. Because we got to light up this planet. That's what we're here for. A lot of us Starseeds were chosen, or we chose to come here to help to wake up the planet of this time, to the darkness, wake up the darkness. Because again, December 20th, 2020 is when the planet turned into Aquarius. Aquarius is all about the truth. What's in the dark must come to light. It's all about the light. From the beginning of time, we was in Pisces era where everything was dark, gloomy, and you get away with people feel that they was getting away with everything. They did everything. They threw a lot of rocks and hid their hand like they ain't do shit, knowing they did the most. You feel me? We're no longer in that era, so what's in the dark will eventually come to light no matter how you fight it. That's the era we're in. So it's time for your light to shine bright to help to brighten back up the planet, the darkness that you're at. You ever feel, sorry to go off, but you ever feel when you go into a particular room, you feel the energy could be so dense and whatever, because your light is so bright, the energy that you exuberate, when you go in there, all that energy that just feel draining and stuff, you pulling it onto you, it's attracting to you, right? So now what happened is, why it's attracting to you, you walk away, and as you go outside, you literally, unknown to you, you will release that energy that's in a place. So now when other people come in that place or that area, they won't feel that energy no more because you cleared out that energy. You really an energy healer out here, yo. You clear out that energy. You don't even know what the power that you hold to be able to do some shit like that, because not everybody could do that. Not everybody at all, It's a beautiful thing when the Most High had blessed you with multiple gifts, powers, abilities. You really are the real superwoman, superman for your own light. Real talk. Is there anything else? You're coming together with somebody. I see two people working together, decide to come together. They starting at the bottom, but not to worry, because that start right there is going to be a gain for future businesses to come. So you may think, it's like, say you a janitor, right? And you just clean floors and toilets and shit, and you may think that you're never going to get a better position or do something different because you need the money and this is how you take care of your family or yourself, right? And you decide to team up with somebody, be like, well, since I do a janitor and they only pay us so much, let me see my friend over here. We have the same interests and into the same thing, and right now we hungry. So when you're a hungry man, you get out there and you do what you have to do to feed that hunger, because don't nobody want to be around nobody hungry, because it's sad and depressing. And they could be very mean. Okay, so you're teaming up with somebody, I'm seeing, and y'all going from house to house. For some of y'all just asking, do y'all need anybody to clean your house? Do y'all need anybody to cook the food, walk the dogs, clean out the car? This is what you're doing. By doing that, you're going to run into somebody that's going to level up your life for this kindness act that y'all doing. It's two of y'all doing this, and two of y'all being y'all light together is like, whoa, unknown to y'all. These houses I'm seeing that y'all cleaned up, y'all gonna bring a light to that house that the energy that y'all gonna bring together is gonna change the people of the house outcome, or where they was heading to, in a direction unknown to you. So you and somebody gonna team up. Y'all gonna go to these houses, I'm seeing, knocking on the door, asking for these service, and you're not asking for a lot of money. You're just trying to, because it's hard out here, right? So y'all doing that, but by y'all doing that, the light that y'all obtain together, oh my God, is mind blowing. It's like you come and you cover a whole house that was all covered in darkness. The two of y'all together, light that beams so bright, it's gonna bring light to that darkness, to that house. Each house that you go to, this is what I'm seeing now. Yeah, this is a adventure, because y'all, it's not like y'all lazy. Y'all been trying to put in applications and going on interviews, but still you're not getting hired, and the bills ain't getting cheaper, and they just going up, and your money ain't going up. It's just looking like, so y'all just decided to let's go try something, y'all willing to, because again, you're hungry, and when you're hungry, you're going to go hunting for your food. You go get your food, you're going to do what you do so that you could eat and enjoy that food, as long as it's in alignment with you. And it will be. You're going to meet somebody in one of these houses, though, that's going to change you and this person's life. Y'all keep going. Y'all being guided to in the right direction. It might feel like, yeah. But then you start thinking about, well, I got this to do, that to do, and I'm only limited here. Nah, that ain't going to work. Let me do this. Let me do that. Hold on, I just got a download. I need to write this down. Whoa, Spirit. 1 second, guys. I need to write this down. Oh, here we go. Look at all this download I got already. I got so much I need to do. I think I'm going to do a download reading. Maybe I just continue doing the downloads. 1 second, guys. Okay. Yeah. Whew. Thank you for that one, Spirit. I ain't never thought about that one. Let me see. Let me get one more card so I can close out. We got your greatest work, your greatest legacy. What did I just say? Didn't I just say y'all going to start, y'all going to realize, okay, this is what you have coming in, but you need more. And everything you was doing, going for interviews and stuff wasn't working, and you need the money. So you start, let's plan on what to do, how we could do it. And we're going to go from house to house. And I'm telling you, that's your legacy you're building, because this person I'm seeing is going to change your life. They're going to like your ambition, your goal orientated. Even if you wasn't in the past, you are now in this chapter, on this journey, this new chapter in your life. You're no longer who you was, so you can't even compare to who you was. If you wasn't a go-getter before, you're going to be a go-getter now. If you wasn't a saver before, you're going to be a saver now. That's the journey you on. That's the chapter you on right now. So this person was put there to help y'all. The universe is doing this. God is doing this. Your spiritual team of the highest light is doing this. Your ancestors, they doing this. They could just be like, here, but I'm hearing what's the fun in that. And, it's nothing, I'm hearing it's nothing more beautiful and appreciated than when you accomplish something on yourself, when it's not handed it to you. You literally go out there and you accomplish it. You appreciate it even more. And the love that you put into it would shine even brighter in that situation. That's what I just heard. So yeah, your greatest legacy is your legendary legacy. So I'm also hearing a lot of y'all are writers, or y'all destined to be writers, destined to be authors out here. I'm seeing people on New York bestseller. You got all kinds of books. I'm seeing children books. I'm seeing recipe book. I'm seeing novels about life. I'm seeing fiction and non-fiction books. You just decided to just write one thing one day and you couldn't put down your pen. I'm hearing that you might have had writer's block. Well, in this season of your life, in this journey of your life, the writer's block is no more holding on to you. You're free of that. So you're gonna be able to write free. You're gonna be like this, just writing. Before, you used to struggle writing, even though you know you have a lot inside of you that needs to get out, that needs to be written. I'm hearing in this chapter, in this journey of your life, it won't be like that no more, because that writer's block that was holding on to you, it's no longer holding on to you. It's been let go. You've been free of that. You know, it's a new journey, it's a new chapter, it's a new level, it's a new portal. You know, it's nothing but new for you. So a lot of y'all gonna be writing different kinds of books. And my fellow writers, yes, we're gonna be doing everything that we could do while we are here, because you know we are here temporarily in this body, and some of us is coming back in a different body, but this body is it for it. So let's accomplish all that we can in this body. Because a lot of us, like myself, is old souls, and we've been here multiple times. And this lifetime is so different. I'm glad I signed up to come now to witness what I'm witnessing now. And I made it. Because, boy, once upon a time, not long ago, they thought I wasn't going to make it. Y'all not my God. Y'all not my God. How dare y'all try to put on a bad mouth on people? Go along. Y'all not my God. God said, I ain't tell you that. Them low vibration South no motherfuckers told you that. They told you that it's time for you to go. They even tried it. They tried it. Every time they tried it, God revived me and brought me right back. He said, I did not tell you it's time to go. You still got a job to do. You still got a mission to do. The timing, it ain't even time for you to go. You got a lot of work to do. Where you think you going? I wouldn't care if they try to take you out. You better, all right now. I'm saying, don't worry, y'all. Real talk. Don't worry about nothing or no one. They here trying to figure it out too. So even the hardest person coming on here, or the bully and everything, you do know you're in a classroom trying to figure it out. You're not going to be a bully forever. And if you think you are, that's just not going to lead you the right way, because you're in a classroom. And you got to take these tests that the universe gives you, and if you don't pass it, you're gonna either stay or keep getting what? Left back. Who, by the time you realize that you're a particular age and you're like, damn, I wasted my time being a bully, I wasted my time being a hater, you know, I could have did this, I could have did that, but I wasted my time just being a Decepticon to the next person. Like, I know God said I chose to come here and be a hater and be a Decepticon and to, you know, try people and bully people. But God also said, now that I'm remembering, you know, that contract with God in the fine print, it says, in the process, you will also learn from your wrongs and make it right, so you can learn and level up yourself. And a lot of them didn't do it. A lot of them didn't make it. But the ones that did, they remember the fine print, or spirit came to them in some way and talked about the fine print in their contract that they had with the Most High God, you know, because not everybody was brought here to be a saint. You know, God, you need them karmics, you need them haters, you need them ones that just don't like you for no apparent reason. You know, it's all a part of a bigger plan. God put them here to hate on us, so that our potential, you know, will come out. When somebody keep bullying you, what happened? You get fed up and you stand up for yourself and you start fighting back to that bully. Like, I ain't gonna take it now. You beat me down, like, you know, the bigger you are, the harder you fall. I don't care. Even if I fall, I'm standing up to you. That's all God wants, for you to be able to stand up for yourself. You probably won't even, you know, even if you do end up putting a hand or two, you know, it won't be as bad as you thought it would have been, because you finally learned a lesson by standing up to yourself, to this bully. So they did their job. They did their part about, you know, being a bully to people, but they have to remember the fine print. I have to learn as a bully that this is not cool. You know, I have to learn that if somebody makes me this angry, I got to check myself and figure out why, because at the end of the day, the secret of life is myself. So it's something in me that's broken, that needs to be healed, that needs to be worked on, childhood trauma most likely, you know, for me to hate on the next person like that, because at the end of the day, we are a reflection. We see in other people what we wish we seen in ourselves. Hence where the jealousy tendency will come in if you don't have control over that shit. You will be jealous of the next man's shit when you're not realizing you could have that and then some. But you too focusing on the next person and not focusing on your potential, your dream, your abilities, what you're able to do. So you hating on somebody that could also be hating on you. Like, where they do that at? Like, come on, people, let's unite together. Let's find our soul family, our soul tribe, and, you know, let's create this beautiful legacy together, you know, both near or far, known or unknown. Because we're here for a short time. So let's get that good time going. Like, we've been through hell and back. Let's experience the good side to life, the other side that we never had. That's what this next chapter in your life is all about. The next side, the next chapter. Huh? Okay. So I'm going to close out with, I forgot the name of this. One of this deck. My kids done really getting me real stuff. I appreciate it. You know, I'm a junkie, so they be, ooh, this. Poor things, they don't even understand. Some of these stuff that be on TV, you will wish it's not the, you know, you'll get all. But, you know, it's the thought that count and weird, you know. They just thought, ooh, mommy love tarot cards. Let me get her whole bunch on Team U or some shit like that. I was shocked to see. I was like, it was like they was going to go to Amazon, but then when they, somebody told them, won't you try Team U? And when they seen the price to Team U to Amazon, they got me so much cards, guys. I'm like, oh, wow. Some of them I do have to go back and get the books because it's so beautiful. I really want to learn and get the full potential out of some of these decks. And then some of them is just like, boom. And I love that too. So I really, you know. But my bad to the creators of, you know, these cards. You know, Team U, Wish, and all these other sites. You know how they operate. And these kids don't know. They meant it for the bestness, the greatness of their heart. Okay, we got, make it your mission to accept all parts of you, the good and what you perceive to be your imperfection. Don't look for any outside validation. It's already within you. Once you realize your true beauty and potential, you will never doubt yourself again. And that's what this reading been all about. It's the examples I've been given, you know. You got to stand up for yourself. That's what these lessons are. I'm learning about karma too, you know, because we all been viewing karma in the wrong way. And I'm going to keep talking about it because I talked about it in some few videos. But I really need people to understand that karma doesn't come and whoop our ass the way we was taught that it would. Karma will come and be like, oh, yeah, it's time for this karmic lesson because last lifetime or how many lifetime ago, you still ain't learned a lesson around this time, this season about this particular lesson. So karma will come in and set a situation where you have no choice but to come forward and fight for yourself because it's that time where you're going to continue doing the same shit that you've been doing every lifetime because it feels comfortable and familiar and everything to you, or are you going to take that leap of faith, that change, that chance, and go a direction that you never went before so that you could heal the generation curse that's within the bloodline of you? Because every time you don't heal something within yourself, within your blood, that's how we cure curses, people, because the curse is in the blood. You have sex with somebody and the sperm and all that happen, you create that. If you didn't clear that aspect of you, heal that aspect of you, that part it's going to be into your kids' bloodline, and then they're going to have kids that's, didn't heal that aspect of them, and so forth and so forth. So once you realize what it is, you work on yourself and you heal yourself, that if you do have kids, or able to pass that knowledge on to somebody, because not everybody are able to have kids or do have kids, or maybe way out there with kids. If it fit. If it don't take it. But understand what I'm saying. If you can't have it for yourself, you can always pass on that information so that you can open that knowledge. You could plant that seed, I should say, within that person of what you told them of how it really worked, where karma is consistent. Because if we don't want to come back and keep repeating the same shit over and over and over, like a goddamn hamster on this wheel, then we got to learn, we got to fight. And what I also learned, thanks to the Baron, is that karma is going to see how gangster you are, because a lot of us is from bloodlines of warriors. Hence why I say, I'll call your warriors and my warriors, because we from blood lineage of warriors out there. So we got to tap into our warrior energy, We got to stand up and fight for what we believe right then and there. Somebody hurt your feeling, address it. Don't wait and hold on to that shit. That's that generation curse. You don't address certain shit, just hold it back because a child must be seen and not heard, or what stays in mama house. Nobody needs to know what's going on in your house. And you hear about all this in growing up in our homes and stuff, right? So we don't address that right then and there, people. We hold on to it. What happened is something that was just so end up becoming so goddamn big that you will end up becoming an adult, still operating and living like you still a kid. Like you can't grow up. Like you could be all in your 40s and shit, wearing your pants underneath your ass, acting like you still in your teenager years, because the aspect of you wasn't identified, dealt, or healed with when you was younger, or in that energy of that. So that just grew with you to hold on to everything. So now when somebody really come around, because that's what karma do, that's what the universe do, they come and they set stuff up into motion for you to address it. It's all up to how you address it, because again, you the only person that you could handle. So now when this lesson come back around again, you need to handle it. If you don't, you're just going to keep adding on to it, and it's just going to keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And then again, somebody will come, karma will set it up where somebody will come that's stronger than what you've been holding on to, stronger than your energy, and make you what? Explode. And now a little thing that had nothing to do with nothing, just a small little thing, done got so damn big that it made it bigger than it need to. It went further than it need to, because we was too afraid to adjust. We're too afraid to tap into the problem right in there, to speak your truth, to how you feel in the moment. Don't hold on to that. That could be so dangerous for a lot of us, especially my bloodline. You hold on to everything, you're going to explode. And when you explode, it's never pretty. It's never nice. And then when you sit down and think about it, you like, man, I should have just did this from so-and-so, and none of this would happen. And that's what karma is, and that's what lesson is. And once you realize that's what it is, it will come back around, because we never die, people. We have to learn these lessons. That's how we level up to the next level on this journey called life. You have to learn the lesson. There's no cutting the line, per se. You have to go through these lessons. I'm not talking about how God will come and put you in a rubber band and pull you all the way back and throw you all the way to the front, because that's what the Most High do. But in the process of doing all that, you still have to learn these lessons. And the Most High is only going to do that when he feel that you have learned a lesson, truly understand it, apply, and move on. Then he gonna surprise you and pull you all the way back, and you thinking you got to start all over again. Nah, you on this the Most High put you on this invisible rubber band, and pull you all the way back. So you like, damn, I gotta think about this person right here hurt my feeling, and I didn't say nothing, and I should have said something, giving you a chance to go back, because the Most High know you can and you will. He has you on that rubber band where you're readdressing your past. That's just like Mercury retrograde. That's a lot of time. That's when the Most High have you on that rubber band. So you will see people from your past situation, what happened, and you will have to address it, or you will think about addressing it, you know. But it's only to see if you learned a lesson, or you're going to keep addressing what's already dead and accept it for what it really is, or you're going to have to go over and over again, and the Most High is just going to see if you learn them lessons all over again. And then when the Most High feel like you have, going to let go of that rubber band with you on it, and you're going to fly so far ahead of the game, because what they say, who was first is not last, and who's last is now first. You was last for so many seasons. This season you will no longer be last. You will always be first. You know, it's your time, it's your season, it's your destiny, it's your era. Okay, you're about to be thrown to the front of the line like white on rice. And don't worry about it. Just address, you know, teach your kids. Real talk, yo. We got to, you know, because it takes a village. I really believe it takes a village to raise a child. You know, not everybody don't know everything. Not one soul knows everything or know it all. It's good to get other opinion and aspects. I ain't saying somebody to force that on you. Opinion, I said, you know, different way of looking, viewing, seeing if something else may work than what you're used to. You know, that's what it's about. You don't have to look for valuation within nobody for you. That's how you got to this level you are now, because you stopped doing that shit, because you did that shit for so long. You gave a fuck what the next person shit. You ain't see these aunties and cousin in years, but you like, oh, what will my auntie think, what this auntie think, this cousin think. You ain't see them in years. You talk to them like once a year, if that, you know, if that at all. You probably don't talk to them at all, but you giving them all your powers by giving a fuck what they think or may feel about your judgment and situation about life. You can't do that, because at the end of the day, when you think you could call upon them or be with them, they just again want to what? Get information so they could go spread it and talk about it, you know. And they only do that because they don't understand. They don't understand that they too is programmed. They too don't know it all. They too may think their life looks so perfect, and you know, because they went one path. That's what they so signed up for, you know. I'm a chosen one, so yeah, I know my path is going to be rough, but guess what? God only put his strongest soldiers out there. He only picked the strongest one. He picked 144,000 of us. That's not a lot, people. But you had these people who, you know, think they and operate like that, not learning the lesson, and then teaching their next generation the wrong what? The wrong way. They don't understand the light that shines bright within you, you know, and they just start getting jealous, because no matter what, you may not fit how they may see you, or society should see you and view you, but you always winning because of who you are, your heart. You ain't out here for clout. You ain't doing this for show. This your job. The Most High chose you to do this job. And God damn it, you're going to do it. Cause you can't go nowhere else until you do that job, because at the end of the day, they can't kill you. Only God could, you know, only Most High, because you are here. You're here for a mission. So when you finish that mission, that's when you want to go. So yeah, you signed up in the process of doing your mission, your job, whatever it is. You're going to have, you know, these, you know, people that signed up to be haters, people that signed up to be fans, narcissists, abusers, you know, liars, deceivers, heartbreakers, you know. They signed up to be that. Believe it or not, whether you want to accept it or not, we sign up for things in our life, and certain things in our life where we were also chosen for those certain things. So, you know, where do you fit in this category is what I'm trying to say. You know, I'm about to close out this reading though. Let me get one of these crystal tarot cards. Let's see what crystal we should be working with this energy right here. Maybe I would probably think Carnilla, however you say that, is for courage. You know, it has many aspects to it. But one of the aspects to it, this crystal, is courage. To give you the courage to walk through and get through anything. And just believe and have that faith. Just a little mustard seed. That's all the Most High had. You know, want you to just believe and have that faith. And at this level and everything, I know your faith is beyond a mustard seed, okay? Okay, because you ain't get this far by chance. God had you. Spirit had you. Doing, you know, you were always protected. You just probably didn't know it or understand the magnitude of how protected you was. No matter what you went through, no matter how much it hurted, it wasn't a real physical hurt like that. And if it was mentally hurt, it's not really mental to like a normal person mental. It's something that you had to learn, but you're able to heal quick from it because you're being worked on all day, every day. You feel me? You are being prepared for certain lessons and levels in your life. Nothing is by chance. Everything is a part of a test that God, the universe, the Most High, your spiritual team, your ancestors, that they have for you, you know? And they want to make sure that you could pass it. And you will pass it because you was never built to fail. And you're always winning. Even if you feel you're failing, you're not. You're winning because now you know what not to do the next time around. So how's that feeling? That's knowledge of what to do to win. Because now you're reading, okay, this is what to do to win because what I did to win didn't work. So you know, okay, that's not what to do to win. This is what to do to win. And you head in that direction. Is there any message, more message while I close out this reading? So let's see. We got, what's this? The Seven of Wands. I activate and hold true to my value. You have many choices. Any choices you pick will be the choice for you. Your values, again, you may feel like, you know, people want to look at you and be like, oh, that's wrong. That's the devil's work. You this, you that. That's because they don't have no true knowledge of it. They're going off of what they learn, you know, generation after generation, since, you know, from... It was just installed in them. It was like MK Ultra. It was programmed into them. So now they operating like somebody that's not awoken. And when you're not awakened, this is what you say. You know, you talk like that. You operate like that. You know, a lot of y'all may be the black sheep of y'all family, and it's all 9.999% of the time, it's always a black sheep that's really the chosen in the family that really has the key to helping their bloodline to heal a lot of curses within the blood. But you know, when you're on a particular skill, even your family, you view them in a particular way, and if it's not the way, if it's not the way for you, then you bash and beat the person, and you know, beat on the person. And the crystal that's to work on this, you know, being able to activate and hold true to your values, is garnet. So garnet is another crystal that you could work, you know, to help you go through what you need to go through this portal and understand, no matter the portal, the doors, whatever it is you resonate with, it's going to be success for you. Don't go through them doors thinking you're going to lose, because you're going to have egg in your face, realizing what the hell was you afraid of. It was nothing for you to be afraid of, but, you know, being that you just coming off of the old you, again, a lot of the, a lot of parts of you still trying to hold on to you, for you to operate the old way, but you're not that person no more. You've been being worked on night and day within your, it starts within your bed, your body, and every time you sleep, Spirit is working on you the hardest, because that's when they basically get you to be still. Didn't I say you have a decision to make? This is the seven cup. Any decision you make, it's yours. You know, it's a success. I trust myself to see the truth. Whatever door you walk through, you're going to see the truth, the best version of yourself. You knowing that you could conquer anything that's put in front of your path to go through. You are built to survive. You are built to win. You are never built, people, to lose. You are always built to win. We're nothing but winners out here, people. We're never losing. We're always winning, and that's facts. No matter what door you see, you're going to see the truth for you. The promise is when you take that leap of faith, pick any door. I'm going to show you the best version of yourself in that door. I'm going to make sure you enjoy yourself and see, learn new stuff, do new things, just have fun. And when you finish with that door, guess what? You still got 6 more doors to open. That's going to, also be happy. You joyful. Yes, lessons will be there, foundation, everything. But it's nothing like what you left, because Spirit, your team, God, the universe is here to make sure that you understand all areas of life. And since all you knew is hardship, it's only right and in balance, Libra energy. I'm picking up on a Libra. Balance. I'm also picking on justice. Is it justice or judgment? One of them I'm seeing. Is that justice? Anyway. It's only right that you experience the other side of life. And I said it earlier, if you was experience any type of lack, low vibration, anything, not enough of this, not enough of that, in this season, that's not your story. It's not at all. I'm telling you, it's not. 7-7 could be significant. That's a spiritual number. 7 is a highly psychic, intuitive person. You could be that person. 7 is a person that's very inspired. It's an inspired person about some of everything about life, the beauty of life, the hardship of life. They very insightful. Maybe you need to tap into that part of you using aquamarine crystal. That will definitely help you to see the true you, to understand who you are, what your destiny to be, your strength, your weakness, just you. Use aquamarine crystal and meditate with it. You're gonna receive some answers. Is there anything else, Spirit? Yeah. We got the Hermit. I follow my own path. Exactly. There's no two paths alike. You may run into some people, but eventually they're going to go their way and you're going to go yours. There's no two paths that's alike. So you're following your true path. You're doing what you're supposed to be doing. You're walking through this portal with this, I follow my true path. So you did, courage up the courage and walk through the portal and understand on the other side was nothing but blessings, opportunities, and love awaiting you, and you realize that, and you did it, and now it's nothing but up for you. You're doing all kinds of stuff. You got all these cups out here. That's all infinite possibilities of anything you want. You put your energy to it. It is yearns, says Spirit, with no doubt, no weary feeling, no nothing. It's yearns. That's what I want. You got it, and you put your energy into working towards receiving it. That's it. You meditating and getting downloads on what to do and how to move with this Hermit card. Look, he's meditating. So I feel like you need to meditate. You're getting information. It's going to help you on this next journey of your awakening. Because like I said earlier, I'm picking up on we're going through awakening, and that's when the new portal opening. A lot of y'all going through another level of awakening, because there is many levels to awakening, So this one is yearns. And again, no two awakening are alike. It's unique for each individual. Let's see what the Archangel wants to say, and then I'm closing out. That's not good. These cards. We have Archangel Serafino. Turn into the divine will. Open a higher illumination. You are ascended master is what I'm getting with this card. You literally, if you haven't, you will, and you need to. You're going to turn into who you are. You're going to do, like I said earlier, you're going to meditate. You feel me? You're going to have choices, and know that any choice that you pick is going to be the right choice for you. There's no wrong choice for you. So don't go into these choices thinking that you made the wrong choice, the wrong decision. No, you made the right one. The first go around, or whatever decision you're making right now, it's going to be the right one for you. You're going to have several. I'm hearing just start off with one, and you can always come back and get another one and get that up and running, and then open another door and get that up and running, because the possibilities for you is endless, literally endless. The sky is beyond the limits for you. And that's what, you know, our angel Seraphon is here to tell you. You know, you're going to open your mind to illumination. You're going to think bigger, wider, explore the, you know, the unknown. Because that's what was holding you before, because you didn't know, you know, if something was going to happen to you. So you was really afraid to walk through these doors, because you're just tired of getting hurt, and you didn't want to be hurt no more. So you literally was like try to spiritually numb yourself. You know, yeah, look, sudden change. You are literally going into a change of your life, a new direction, new everything for you, and it's going to be great. Know that no matter what, just know that you're winning. You're never losing. It's going to be great. Real talk. Yeah, and you're going to leave these people that's watching, stalking, and gaslighting you. You so past this energy and all they bullshit. You ain't thinking about these people. They're a thing of the past. Real talk. And that's what I have for you, Starseeds. I'd like to thank your warriors, my warriors, and the Most High God and our galactic family for this reading. Y'all have a blessed day, night, morning, even whenever you watch this video. All right now, guys. Later.